it's such a difficult period to trade. It's the holiday time. A lot of hedge funds are wrapping up their books today or early next week. We've still got all this stuff going on in Ukraine and in the Middle East that's unresolved still, but may become resolved. We've got the anticipation of the Trump White House coming in. So really, these markets could do anything. But when it comes to gold, gold generally doesn't produce a yield, and it's used as a risk hedge. And if risk starts to drop off generally, geopolitically and around the world and in the markets, maybe gold will fall off, and people will move into more risky things like Bitcoin, for example, which has held its bid rather well. And we've been adding on these dips on various occasions, looking to keep our long position alive, and it's doing incredibly well. So we've been buying at all of these dips. We bought a little bit, I don't know, I think 96, 95,000, somewhere around there again. We're back at 100, over 100. I'm hoping we'll hold this black line at 99,800 or so. Let's call it, it's 98,800, not 99. So let's call it 99,000. I'm hoping that we'll hold and finally close above this black line, including today and this week, strong. And that level, the 100 level, will be left behind fairly emphatically at some point. I do expect we'll reach the 100 level again in the future. When we do get a pullback, the 100 level will be the target. It's been the key level that we've all been anticipating. And on the downside, everyone will be expecting the 100 level to hold, which it probably won't. So be very aware of that when we come back down the other way. I think we could still get to 120, 140 before we see a dramatic turnaround in Bitcoin. However, I'm willing to accept that we may be at a top right now after that big spike and the shenanigans and faffing around. I don't think so, but I'm willing to adjust my ideas if we should start breaking down, holding beneath this trend line in particular. First of all, holding beneath the black line at 99,000, 98,900, and then moving down. Same thing with Ethereum. Be watching that very closely to if you are long on Ethereum, the same sort of thing. I think Ethereum could go up to about 4,000, maybe 4,400, 4,800, something like that. Let's have a look at this long-term chart. Let's see where we are on Ethereum. So that high there, we haven't even broken that yet. That's 4,800. I can't see my screen very well for some reason. 4,800. So could we get back up to the all-time high like we have done on Bitcoin and broken it by some margin? Ethereum hasn't done that yet. Could we do so? Yeah, it's looking pretty bullish. We broke out of this incredibly beautiful structural perfection in terms of a breakout, not only a triangle, not only a flag, not only the moving averages, everything there, and all the spikes and that spike low. And the whole thing was just a perfect setup. We went long at the breakout there, and we went long again over here somewhere, and we've done quite well on Ethereum.
I'm up before the dawn, eyes glued to the screen, watching those candlesticks like a gambling fiend. Futures and options, longs and shorts, price swings that cut like a knife through the heart. Henry Hub's a battleground, bulls against the bears, whispers of a cold front send us in the scare.